I just want you to take back the power of attorney.
I won't. I will not do it.
Then we just need to have a post-marital agreement. Wants to keep his apartment in Jordan. If you're moving here, why do you want to keep it? Is that like a safety net?
How are you thinking like this? Why your mind like this with me? You think I get the money and running away and just leave you and leave my baby? I get anything from your attorney, I will not go into visa appointment. I won't continue with wife didn't trust to her husband. You understand me?
It's just not supposed to be like this. Like everything is so good. I shouldn't have to protect myself from my husband.
Oh no, Tigerlily baby. You ain't fooling nobody. Unless you really went and married a whole stranger, like really didn't know the man from Adam, and then went and skipped out on that prenup. Yeah, sis, that's the kind of crazy move that gets you burned. And guess what? Here we are, and it's coming back to bite her good.
If I get anything from your attorney, I will not go into visa appointment. I won't continue with wife didn't trust to her husband. You understand me?
Okay, y'all, Adnan, that's really cute. Threatening to ditch your pregnant wife like you ain't even a little bit concerned. Yeah, that's definitely gonna win you some points with the folks. But hold up, let's backtrack a bit. See, last time we checked in on Tigerlily, she just found out she was expecting. Now here we are in this episode, and it's her second trimester. She's telling us how she decided to hit up Adnan with a little surprise. She hops on a flight to meet him, gives him a necklace that says baby on it. Because what says I'm pregnant better than a shiny, flashy gift, right?
Baby, you have a baby now.
I know, baby, you're gonna be a father, honey.
Adnan was losing his mind, talking about how this was the best gift he's ever gotten. Okay, boo, we see you. But fast forward to the present, and Tigerlily's catching up with her girls, Shay and Cruz. She's filling them in on how the baby plans are coming along. And honey, it's not just about the baby. She's also crossing her fingers, praying Adnan's situation falls into place too. See, the man's got that visa interview lined up, and suddenly, it's looking like their dream life in the US might actually come together, like a fairy tale, minus the drama.
Adnan and I have gotten pregnant. We bought a cabin, but it needs remodeling before we can move in. Meanwhile, the kids and I are living out of hotel.
For now, we all know Adnan and Tigerlily aren't hurting for cash. Sis is out here dropping dollars like she's got a money tree. And let's not even get started on that over-the-top wedding celebration. We talked lavishly. Plus, they've got hotel stays on lock and plans to build themselves a whole mansion of a cabin. It's clear they're living large. But plot twist, there's a problem. Tigerlily spills the tea. Her and Adnan's relationship? Not exactly sunshine and rainbows. While she, Shay, and Cruz are out shopping for baby gear, Tig's giving the scoop on what's really been going down behind closed doors.
We are literally like getting into an argument every other day.
Wow.
Like it's a lot, it's intense.
I know what you're thinking, baby. I already know. You're like, same old, right? Ain't nothing new here, but hold up. Tigerlily drops a bombshell. See, it's Ramadan now, and Adnan's fasting from dusk to dawn, which could be why he's been acting so damn irritable. But it ain't just the arguments on her mind, oh no. Sis is looking at the bigger picture. Some of Adnan's moves, yeah, they got her questioning whether he's truly down for the marriage like he's claiming to be.
Wants to keep his apartment in Jordan. If you're moving here, why do you want to keep it? Is that like a safety net?
And girl, let me tell you, Ty ain't getting it. She can't wrap her head around why in the world Adnan would still be keeping his apartment in Jordan. Like, why would he hold on to his old stuff there if he's really planning to make America his home with her and start this whole family thing? It just doesn't add up, right? She's feeling like maybe he ain't all in, like he's keeping a safety net in case they don't work out. And honey, if you think that's wild, wait till you hear what happens next.
He went to make his brother fair power of attorney. It was basically making his brother act as him for anything.
Wow. Hold up, because it gets even messier. Adnan has handed a whole lot of power to his brother Fair. We're talking legal power of attorney, meaning Fair can make moves on Adnan's behalf. But here's where it gets real sticky for Tigerlily. Fair doesn't just have control over Adnan's stuff. He's got power over hers too. Remember, since Tigerlily and Adnan don't have a prenup, whatever's hers is his by law. And baby, that has everybody out here shaking their heads in concern.
That's crazy. You know, he could literally just go get a bank account, switch everything, and then leave right now.
I mean, can you blame Tigerlily? She's absolutely not trying to let Adnan's brother into her finances. She's got her own money to manage, plus her kids from a previous marriage to think about. But here's the big issue. She should have seen this coming. With all that cash she's sitting on, it was straight up wild that she didn't put a prenup in place. Like, no matter how much power Fair has, she should have been way smarter about protecting herself and her assets from the jump. It's too late now, though, and the damage is already done.
Didn't you protect yourself in the beginning? Both Cruz and I, we were telling you this,
I know, but this is like not what I wanted. Like, I don't.
And that starting out married like this? Oh, sweetie, that's either romantic or more likely just delusional. Tigerlily completely lost her mind, didn't she? She got so caught up in the fantasy. Now her and her kids are dealing with the fallout from that reckless decision. So now, in a last-ditch effort to clean up this mess, she's called in the lawyers to whip up a post-marital agreement. Romance? Yeah, she's over that now. Sis is all about protecting her money. But here's the question. Is it too late?
It's just not supposed to be like this. Like, everything is so good. I shouldn't have to protect myself from my husband.
And Cruz? Oh, he's speaking nothing but the truth when he says, you shouldn't have to, but you need to. He's right on the money. Look, we haven't seen anything that screams Adnan's just in it for the cash, but we can't ignore the fact that Tigerlily's got to protect her future. This ain't something she can leave up to chance, not with her kids involved. So finally, Tig's waking up and realizing she and Adnan do need to sit down and hash this out. But here's the kicker. Given how they can't even talk about anything serious, she has no idea how he's gonna take it. This is a hot mess waiting to boil over.
The post-marital agreement, but he's been making decisions that put me in financial danger.
So Tigerlily's sitting there, all ready for her big conversation, laptop open, video call with her husband. But from the jump, it's clear something's off. Adnan's looking drained, like he's been baking in the sun all day, without so much as a sip of water for Ramadan. He's done, exhausted, and ain't in the mood for no serious talk right now. And of course, to make it worse, here comes his wife, munching away right in front of him. Oh, he's not having it. He's calling it inconsiderate, like he's about to pass out, and she's over here living her best life with food.
I'm hungry. I need water. I'm fasting. It's Ramadan. And Tigerlily is eating food in my face.
Yeah, maybe it ain't the best time, but baby, this can't wait any longer. Tigerlily knows she's got to ask the hard questions, so she dives right in. First up, that apartment in Jordan. Why are you so pressed about keeping it, she asks. Is it so you've got a place to run to when you decide to bounce from me? Ooh, it's about to go down. You know Adnan's got to answer for this one, but I'm betting he ain't ready to.
Like that you're going to keep your apartment in Jordan.
Well, this is the problem. You don't like it. You don't like everything.
Tigerlily really doesn't like it. Adnan's been crystal clear about his plans. He intends to be bouncing back and forth between America and Jordan. It's one of those issues they never really addressed, though, because they kept putting it off. And now, yeah, it's come back to bite them. For him, it's simple. He's made up his mind, and keeping that apartment is no big deal. This is where we'll stay when we visit, he tells her. But girl, there's a problem, and it's a big one. Adnan just can't seem to communicate his point. He's terrible at explaining himself to Tigerlily.
In a hotel, why do you need to keep an apartment?
I need some place so I can keep my stuff in some place. Don't leave it there.
See, this is the problem.
I get where both of them are coming from, honestly. I totally understand why Tigerlily's side-eyeing the situation, but I also get Adnan's reasoning. If you're gonna be flying back and forth, might as well have a spot to crash, right? Look, speaking from experience, if I had the money to keep an apartment in London while I'm living in America, best believe I'd do it. It's smart, it's convenient, doesn't mean you're trying to dip out on your marriage. But Adnan? Oh, he's not about to get rid of that place just because Tigerlily's unhappy. Nope. The more she pushes, the more stubborn he gets. And trust, he's not backing down.
What it means when you marry someone, you build a life with them. You don't keep your life in Jordan.
I build my life where I want, where I like.
And just like that, the conversation's over. Adnan's like, I do what I want, I'm the man, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. That's it, mic drop. But honey, this is not exactly the vibe Tigerlily needs going into the next conversation, especially with the drama she's about to bring up. So probably smartly, she decides to let that argument go and focus on the next issue. She tries to explain to Adnan how giving his brother power of attorney has her feeling vulnerable. She's trying to get him to understand her discomfort, to see her side. But girl, the mistake she makes, she starts painting a worst-case scenario, and we all know Adnan and Fair are tight. This is about to go left real quick.
Take our money, keep it in Jordan, you go back to Jordan with him, and then I'm left with the children and no money.
And sure enough, Adnan's looking like he just saw a ghost. He's mortified, shocked that his wife would even suggest such a thing. How could you even think that? How could you think I'd leave my family for money? That's what he's thinking. But here's the issue. It happens. People do break up, and let's keep it real. Sometimes it's money that tears them apart. Like it or not, whether Adnan wants to admit it or not, Tigerlily has every right to be worried. She's not crazy for feeling like this is a potential problem, and it's time he starts seeing that.
How are you thinking like this? Why your mind like this with me? You think I get the money and running away and just leave you and leave my baby?
On one hand, I totally get why Adnan's feeling some type of way. I can see why it hits his pride, his ego, his trust in the marriage. It stings when your wife starts hinting you do something shady like that. But here's the thing, Adnan is only 22. Yeah, I said it. He's out here acting like he's been through it all, but he doesn't quite get it. He can't comprehend that Tigerlily's got way more life experience than him. She's been through a divorce already. She's been in a controlling marriage, and she knows what it feels like to be trapped. So that's why she's thinking with her head now, why she's wanting a post-marital agreement. But before she even brings it up, Adnan's already on edge, ready to pop off.
I just want you to take back the power of attorney.
I won't. I will not do it.
Then we just need to have a post-marital agreement.
And now? Oh, he's flipping the script. He's telling her he gave his brother power of attorney for practical reasons. He's my manager, Adnan says. He's the one who handles all my finances when I'm not around. Okay, fine, cool. He can do whatever he wants with his money. But here's the thing he's missing. What about Tigerlily's money? What about her assets? That's the kind of thing a husband and wife need to be on the same page about. So when she tells him she's not comfortable with it and she wants a post-marital agreement, oh baby, that's when Adnan completely loses it. It's like he just can't handle it.
Telling me like this is not acceptable to me. And I don't like it like this. If I'm your husband, you should to trust me if I decide anything to do.
But Tigerlily? Oh, she ain't backing down. Yell, scream, stomp your feet, do whatever you need to do, Adnan. She's not flinching. My lawyers are drafting this agreement and you're getting it, she tells him, no hesitation. So, what's Adnan's response? Oh honey, it shows just how young and immature he really is. It's like he's got the emotional maturity of a toddler throwing a tantrum.
If I get anything from your attorney, I will not go into visa appointment. I won't continue with wife didn't trust to her husband. You understand me?
Now let's be real. If Adnan doesn't go through with that visa interview, doesn't that just confirm everything Tigerlily's been worried about? Doesn't it prove he's exactly the type of man she feared he was? The kind who would bounce on his pregnant wife and future family without a second thought? What kind of man threatens to walk out on his wife when she's carrying his child? For all his outrage and shock at his wife suggesting something like that, Adnan's actions have completely undercut his own argument, and it just proves that Tigerlily was right to push for that post-marital agreement in the first place. She's doing what she has to do to protect herself and her kids. And Adnan, he's just digging himself a deeper hole.
I mean, this is like what I was afraid of. It's not supposed to be like this. This is supposed to be the perfect marriage, and this isn't.
Oh, baby, it's way too late for all that. Too late to talk about what's supposed to happen now. You don't marry a man the first day you meet him, right? And definitely not without a prenup in place. Tigerlily has been so reckless with her own future that it's all coming back to bite her in the behind. And honestly, she's got no one to blame but herself. Yeah, it's sad, especially for her kids and that baby she's carrying. But let's be real, no amount of playing the victim is gonna change a thing. This whole mess, it's all on her. She made the choices and now she's gotta deal with the consequences.